Hello, real estate fans! It's Toronto's favorite realtor, and today I'm with Leslieville's favorite house. It's scoring at number 1 here at number 1 Richard. OMG, people behind me, the drool fest you've been waiting for. We got 3+1 bedrooms, fully dug out basement with the theater room down there. We got 3 bathrooms, including that main floor powder. Check that right off your list. We got a yard that is gonna blow your freaking mind and start you making a list for people to invite over. This house is trendy, redone, completely fantastic, and ready to go. Just a stone's throw. I mean, a quick 2-minute walk to Greenwood Park, to the shops, the restaurants, the vibe of Leslieville, the heart of it all at 1 Richard. Enough talking, Mike. Let's get inside and see this bad boy. Coming inside, right away, this house starts to check the boxes. From the division when you come in this front door, which is bang on, you got a little bit of privacy wall here that holds our powder room, which I'm gonna show you. And we have another privacy wall here that holds this gorgeous front hall closet. Now, so often I know people, you're looking and you're like, well, it doesn't have a front hall closet. It doesn't have a powder room. It's not quite as nice as we want. It doesn't quite have the location. You're getting all of those check marks here at 1 Richard, and you're getting big check marks. So not only do we have a proper foyer, but we get this kind of beautiful division between this big great room right when you come in. So you know what happens to your guests? They take their coats off, they walk past the double front hall closets. Yes, drool, mums and dads. You got room for the stroller. Heck, you got room for this. Back to the guests. The guests are coming in, they're taking off their coats, and they cannot wait to see what lies behind these small dividing walls. This is thought out. This is what happens when you have a planner, when you have an architect involved. You start to get this elevated design. Where should I start? I think we gotta go right into this great room and then come back. Boom, this place smacks you across the face in a way that you kind of like. Ooh. Check this out, eye lines front to back, gorgeous open concept kitchen with the island. Boom, we got the dining and right in to our awesome living room setup. Now this is the perfect living room setup because it's formal, it's cocktaily, but it's also super family friendly. Yeah, I'm gonna brag about this double opening window here with new blind and the perfect spot here for your frame television. You gotta love that. Tons of space for the chairs and all that stuff. Now listen, this is your main floor TV setup. It's bigger than most of your friends. We still got the whole theater room downstairs. So for you people who need everything big and loud and boisterous, we got that downstairs. This is cocktail hour, and I'm ready for a cocktail. Moving forward onto our wide plank white oak pre-eng flooring here. Another beautiful brand new black window. Look at the setup here, 6-seater, okay? Easy to plop more chairs. This is a 10-seater if you want. This is 2 cocktail chairs that face this way. What am I bragging about? I'm bragging about space. Very rarely is there this much room between 2 well-defined spaces like this in a great room setup in the East End. Richard is delivering something you just don't get elsewhere. Lots of room for that living. Tons of spaciousness here. Openness for that dining. Think about the credenza that can go here. Plates, cups, little mini bar, whatever you want, more room. I mean, you want to cover the beautiful glass? I don't know, but that's up to you. You got the space. Places to display your art and more space between our dining and our benches. 1, 2, 3, you could even get 4 in there, and we got our island. We all want the island, it's true. We want to be on an island on vacation, and we want an island at our house when we're living our best life. Beautiful classic pendants here, and you're getting that little bit of, this is a modern redone house, but we're giving you that tiny bit of throwback with our exposed brick with some of these features that kind of keep it warm. Hey, it's modern, but it's not cold. It's warm, it's inviting, it's approachable. And that's what this is. It's a malleable home. You're gonna wanna touch things here. You're gonna wanna be closer to the people around you because a house like this just accentuates the lifestyle. So right here, tons of storage, so well thought out. I mean, huge appliance storage underneath here. Appliance storage, you know this is an exciting thing. More drawers. We're not cheaping out. We got storage drawers here, more drawers over here next to our double French door stainless steel fridge, built-in range. Yes, that vents outward. We got the garbage pulled out all nice and organized, the recycling, the compost, the garbage, and then we're not taking up that space underneath the sink for all of our pleasantries, our soaps, our dish stuff, you know, there's room for it. Not to mention, it's so beautifully situated next to that dishwasher. Quartz countertops, oversized undermount sink here for those big pots, because this is an entertainer's house, and just more and more storage all the way across. This kitchen is aces. Not to mention that wide plank comes right in here. Nice on the joints and the knees and the hips. You're gonna be doing a lot of running around in here, getting the kids ready for school, serving wine to your friends, cooking those big meals, and you're gonna love that you have the ease of hardwood on your toes and not hard ceramic or something like that. Okay, you've seen these 3 rooms. Let's pop back here to the magic den. Now the den has a glass door, so you get the natural light that flows through, but you also get the privacy if you want to use it as an office like they are. Come through. Same gorgeous hardwood in here. This is being used as an office. You got this double glass slider in here, another new window, pot lights, a little bit of vault bringing in that character, and the warmth of these floors against kind of this gallery style wall just feels so great, feels so Toronto. Now I work from home often, as I'm sure you can imagine. And wouldn't this be an incredible place to do it? Imagine what you're getting done back here. You can close it off from the rest of the house, or you can have it completely connected to the rest of the house. What matters is you're flooded in natural light and you got a view of your beautiful Leslieville backyard, which I'm gonna show you a little bit later. Now, it doesn't have to be an office. This could be your mudroom. You could have benches built in here, built-ins. You can have the skateboards, the basketballs, whatever. Come through that big wide side path, which I'll show you in a little bit, and you can come in here and utilize this for different family vibes. This could also be a little wet bar. You could do a little fridge in here, because when you see that, you're gonna start planning your entertaining immediately. All right, let's get back in here and check out this powder room before I take you upstairs. Great to have that powder room right at the front of the house for the obvious reasons. You come home from a long drive, it's right there. The kids get home from school, it's right there. It's also perfectly separate from all the action when you're having parties. So you get a little bit of that privacy, so people are using it, but they don't feel like they're using it out in the open, which is key. Now look at this beauty. Pocket door built in, saving us space, floating live edge shelving in here, but subtle, and a lovely sink on top. I love the matte black fixture and the great spot for the throne. Now we are hunter green and we are mean in here. It feels like I'm at one of my favorite restaurants downtown, and I'm gonna enjoy myself behind door number 1. You get the idea though. Feeling very upscale here at Richard, feeling exciting, and that's so refreshing to have, and you're getting it here. All right. Let's go up this modern glass-clad staircase and take a look at the second level. It will not disappoint. Coming up these modern stairs. Now this house is all about the white walls, the subtle soft woods, and these beautiful streamlined blacks. It's in the windows, it's in the railings, it's in the spindles, and other details like the bath fixtures throughout this house. It's been thought out, a designer's done this, and it feels purposeful and it feels excellent. Coming upstairs onto the same wide plank white oak, and you know, it seems like you'd get it all the time, but you don't. You get a lot of mishmash. Not here at One Richard. Streamlined house, all done together, same time, beautiful. Right behind me, we got the family bathroom. That's gonna make your head spin. 2 huge bedrooms off to my right, and at the front, we got that large principal bedroom with built-in closets. That's gonna give you everything you've been looking for, you parents. Where should we start? Let's go straight to the back, past our double wide linen closet into our principal bed. Massive storage right here. Yes, we're showing off. Into the principal, same gorgeous hardwood. Check out the detail of the window. Love that there's no trim. It's that modern vibe. The drywall finishes at the black frame. We get that pop, we get that wow factor. Full king size bed in here. Beautiful built-in sconces, lots of room for those side tables. And yes, storage fanatics, we got it here in this oversized wardrobe. enough for 2 people by far, all the way to that ceiling. And behind the cameraman, we got the television set up, and that can be on one of those brackets that comes out. So when you're watching TV in bed, which by the way is awesome, you got it fully set up in here. No plaster ceilings, no popcorn, flat, gorgeous, matte, and we got the inset pot lights. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, there's window coverings too, and a blackout blind, so you can be sure that you will be sleeping in on Saturday or Sunday, whenever you like, unless of course you have children and your life is over. Let's see more. Coming into bedroom 2, what am I, in a fairy tale here? Love this bed. I'm not gonna talk about the bed because the bed's not included, but you get the kind of dream setup you can create in here for your guests, for yourself, for those kids. Beautiful pot lights in here. You got room for a center light if you want one. Same popping black windows. Love these window fixtures. And we got a double or a queen's gonna fit in here perfectly. Can also come this way, of course, because of the scale of this bed, it's better tucked in the corner. Got the full room for the shelf over here. And of course, double closets with built-ins. I know you're drooling because I'm drooling. I don't have this stuff. All set up and ready to go like it's out of a magazine. And my kid has this same shirt. That's synchronicity. Love this bedroom, and there's another one to see. Boom. Now, usually you get the one small bedroom. You're not getting that. Generous size bedroom, generous size bedroom, generous size bedroom. Yeah, we got a crib in here. You're still getting a queen size. You still got a beautiful window. You got the pot lights. You get these top lights. We'll make sure we get those inserts, cameraman. The glass panel at the top of the door, allowing for some more natural light. Another beautiful curtain in here. And this is what I love about this house. You got the kind of art gallery vibe. You got the exposed brick, a little bit of industrial. It's the Toronto thing. And then you get the softness, the approachability that makes you go, well, I actually want to stay here. Yeah, it's fancy and yeah, it has everything we want, but it's also me. It's also tangible. And that's what's so special about One Richard. Bragging more, yes, room for a dresser and another double closet with built-in setup. Look at how neat and tidy. This is the stuff that organization is made of, and you don't have to do it. You don't have a closet that's falling apart. You got one that's perfect, well-designed, and ready for you to put your stuff in. Check out this bathroom. Oh, I don't know where to start with this bathroom. We got the wall mount black fixtures in here, just like they have at the restaurants and stuff. Beautiful ocean, deep blue vanity with the pull-out storage. This stuff is not cheap. The quartz countertop with the undermount, perfect spot for our throne. And yes, they're those nice modern thrones. They're big, they're elongated bowls, but they're also compact and they look fancy. Love this glass shower. Now this moves and pivots for your pleasure. Subway tile, that classic kind of refinement with our herringbone. They go so perfectly together. And it's classic. It's gonna last the test of time, and it allows you to know that this home's gonna be in style in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You come in, you do it once, you do it the right way, and you don't have to plan some renovation down the road. Love this. Even the shower nooks for your soap and stuff is planned out. I can imagine getting under this rain hood. You got the beautiful Panasonic bath fan in here. You're gonna have no mustiness, nothing. This is done for you. All right. Let's see more. Fantastic staircase here. It's that modern thing that we've seen, but just a little bit more subtle, a little bit more warmth to it. The risers, they're open. You get the pass through of the light, total match to our flooring. Subtle glass, just one fixture, not a lot of chrome and just, it's not overbearing. It's lovely. Love the black lines, just clean, simple lines. There's baby gate installs. You can barely tell because they're so high end, because these people, they need everything just, but you know, you're gonna benefit from that. So if you want the baby gates, we can talk. Just exceptional, clean. It's a piece of jewelry in the house, but you kind of don't even realize because it's so subtle. And then you stand and go, hell, that's a nice looking staircase. And you got the same thing going to the basement. Now this is where this house just amps it right up. Home run main floor, home run second floor. It's exciting. Then you think, oh, but what's the basement gonna be? Well, you've seen the pictures, but dug out basement with all the trimmings. First, look at the laundry setup. I mean, we're smart. We got storage. We got the folding table. We got the floating shelf. It's magazine. We got the oversized front load washer and dryer all here, making sure that we take the utility of the laundry room and we put it in the wasted space of a hallway. You gotta have the hallway. But why wouldn't you turn the two things into one so you don't lose the square footage in the hallway and you get the laundry room? Everything is thought out. Recessed writing, matching vinyl or laminate floor down here to go so well with the whole vibe up and down. Storage and services in this double closet. Our +1 right here to my right, behind me, the spa bathroom. I know you're gonna stand in, you're gonna feel the heated floors and you're not gonna wanna leave. And just behind the cameraman, the movie room, the den, whatever you wanna call it, one of the best rooms in the house. The room that's gonna make this house feel like the mansion you thought you couldn't afford. Where do we start? Let's start with this TV room. It's just too good. Big pocket door there so you can shut it off when you're watching the real loud movies at night. Two big, beautiful windows in here. This one has a custom steel window well, so there's lots of room outside of that window, making it safe down here. Look at this built-in, and then call a built-in company. Hey, how much for a 21-foot built-in by 8 feet for a TV? And you're gonna go, that's the price of a car. Already done for you here at One Richard, and man, is it beautiful. It's that same kind of gray, deep blue, just calming color in here, very neutral, except for it's got some character to it. Check this out. You got a huge TV in here. You can go bigger. Love the color-coded books up here. Lots of room in these open shelves. And then this is where it gets expensive. The storage, the drawers. Tuck it all away. Slow closing on your TV unit. Same beautiful flooring in here, and you're gonna get the triple oversized sectional, no problem, cocktail chairs. This is gonna be the room that you crack a beer, you grab a bottle of wine, and you go, I need some time. I'm going down to the basement. I gotta just have some me time, or let's have some us time. This is special. And you're gonna feel it when you come down here. I'm sure you can feel it from the video and just the pictures. This is on point. This is exciting. Oop. Gonna fluff those pillows. Now, not to mention, it's got utility. You got another double closet in here for storing stuff that just, everything's been thought out. And if you knew the couple that did this, you would trust it because they do everything top notch. And it's not just to like sell it. I'm actually saying, no, you know, you buy a car from a guy you know that really takes care of cars and everything has to be perfect. That's the guy to buy a car from. Well, that's this couple. Love the fridge. There's a couple cold ones in there, but it's too early for me. Let's keep seeing some more. Right past that laundry into, I could do a little photo shoot in this bathroom. Love the hexagonal tiles, that deep gray bluish color in here, but more to the gray tones. Same streamlined black features in here. Oh, love the pop, even down to the hooks. Beautiful shower nook, everything timeless, classic, except for also trendy. Beautiful modern toilet and an oversized vanity with pullouts, with drawers. All the storage so cleaned out. They did such a good job. And you got the two pendant lights, a beautiful mirror, and another wall-mounted tap, just like at a fancy restaurant. But instead it's at your fancy house here at One Richard. And of course, these floors are heated. It feels good on the toesies. And I hope you get to come and put your toes on these floors so you know what I'm talking about. That is a bathroom, my friends. Here is our +1. Of course, you got a big window in here, oversized to the side of the yard. Really adding value to this property. You're gonna see it for yourself when you come. You got room for the queen size and a dresser. And this was, of course, set up to be a closet. There's no closet in it right now, but you got that 24 inches in there. Close this in if you want it to be a closet. I love how they're using it for this piece of furniture because it's being used as another work from home space, but you get the idea. This house is musical, magical, and awesome. Man, that basement is incredible. This house could just not get any better, but except it can. Wait till you see the yard. Let me grab my coat and I'll meet you outside. Oh, you step out and you feel that brand new glass black slider in your hand. You know instantly all the windows and doors in this house, brand new, really adding some value there and peace of mind. Now you step out, screw peace of mind, let's start thinking about fantasy. And this backyard is all about that, the fantasy of living your best life. Double wide deck here. Love this feature. Stair spans all the way across. Grand, beautiful. You've got the setup up here for your oversized Napoleon grill. Put that where you will. You got a storage cabinet up here, and you even have some storage space just around the side. Now this walks down wide, beautiful, to the real party spot underneath this arbor setup, underneath this trellis. And I know the trades group that put this together, and I can tell you it was done with care and a lot of fun and a lot of inside jokes. Check out the sprawling space here. You got room for the outdoor sectional, the chairs, the dining table, whatever you want to put here, you got it, and you're out of the elements. Of course, this is included. Imagine being here even in the fall, having a glass of wine with friends. You get one of those patio heaters going. This is amazing. Patio lights surrounding, deck comes all the way to here, and yes, boom, we get that green grass in our fully fenced yard. Now the fencing, modern, gorgeous, the sod in great shape, and I love how this steps up. We got a little retaining wall here, and this is where you're getting your veggies, your flowers. For you green thumbers, you're gonna get it right here. So Richard is delivering at the front with this location all the way through the house, up and down, and right into this rear yard. That is fit for a magazine article. You know I'm telling the truth. Not to mention, big side entrance here, lots of room between these houses, and you're gonna be able to access it. So in the summer, you can say, hey, when you get here, just come around back and start living your best life with us. Oh, and by the way, don't cheap out, bring some alcohol this time. You always come empty-handed. You get the idea. Love this yard. Now let's go inside, talk a little bit more about this location and this house and why you have to come down here and see this place. So I probably don't need to tell you how wonderful it would be to live in Leslieville, this close to Greenwood Park, where you can go to the market on the weekends, walk down to the lake, walk your kids to school, the community centers, endless parks in Queen West, Girard. It's all right here. It's all wonderful, and it all has the things we want, the shops, the restaurants, the vibe, the weekend stroller beers. As far as the house is concerned, it is done, and it is done right, and it is done excitingly. I just, I live in a house that's not like this, and I go, what else could you ask for? I mean, the location, of course, bang on. And then you walk in that front door, and right away you're going, oh, it's got the closet, oh, the powder room, and oh, open concept, and oh, this is a great living room. And did I hear there's also a movie room downstairs, and it's got the island we always wanted, and they didn't cheap out on the kitchen. And oh, there's a rear den that looks into the yard, and the bedrooms are perfect with built-in closets and the perfect amount of storage, and a bathroom that looks like it just should be in a magazine. And you go down to that lower level and you go, okay, now what the hell is going on? This place is awesome. I want to have it. It just has that vibe. Yes, that's important from a sales perspective, but where it's really important is in your relationship, in your own personal life, when you own a house like this and it's done. That part of your life is figured out. All the boxes are checked. And now it's focus on you, focus on the family, focus on your career, focus on the stuff that's really important, because the house stuff is done. A big D-O-N-E. And that is it for Richard. It is one perfectly done house in the most perfectly done neighborhood. And so if you're someone that likes things done and finished, you're gonna love One Richard. I love One Richard, you're gonna love One Richard. Heck, every gosh darn person that comes through this property is gonna love One Richard. It is a beautiful day out, and I want to go sit out on that back deck and just take it in before I got to get back to work. You guys, you can do whatever you want today. You just can't do it here. So, well, get out of here. Come to the open house or something.